5 tips for your beauty sleep. 5 life-changing hacks. Today, I'm going to bring up a really big topic on what is the foundation of all skincare, and better yet, overall health. These tips I'm about to share are key to the infrastructure of giving your face a lively lift and a boosted complexion, along with preventing stress lines and wrinkles. These tips will also help you live longer, happier, and be healthier. That's right, I'm talking about sleep, ladies and gentlemen, and we know this is not always the easiest to achieve. Whether it's the stress of everyday life or you just can't seem to get comfortable, knowing that you are not alone is important. So many people struggle with sleep, and it is very complex. It's not just about sleep, but the quality of it. That's why I'm going to give you some really great natural tips from what I've learned in my days, both personally and professionally, so that you too can get deep rests that are truly healing to your skin and body. When my patients come in, I'm often looking, I can tell something's changed. I go, is it diet? Is it exercise? Relationships? Sleep is the top of the list. It shows. First, let's talk about one of my favorite, more recent discoveries to great sleep. Blackout curtains. Arguably one of the best purchases I've ever made. And here's why. Light exposure disturbs your sleep on a hormonal level. Most people just say, oh, I woke up because of the light. No, it affects your hormones, your levels of melatonin, the sleep hormone, among doing other things. It releases with your body's internal clock called your circadian rhythm. And your circadian rhythm is regulated by light exposure. Light exposure at night disrupts your body's production of melatonin, and that can make it very hard to fall and stay asleep. The blackout curtains close you off from all of the outside light pollution. I'm calling it pollution because it's also around your room, as I'll point out. And that can seriously contribute to a lack of deep, restful, and natural sleep. Even the little red lights from phone chargers, smoke detectors, look around your rooms. They're thought to disrupt sleep. And I was in a lecture at the anti-aging conference. It was really interesting. There was a talk of someone, I think it was in the Seattle area, was talking about the little lights are often, the LEDs are red on clocks, on phones, etc. And if we go way back to primal times, red was a thought of danger because at night, predatory animals had red often in their eyes, and that's why we're scared of little red eyes at night. And his theory, the PhD in sleep, thought that those red lights in the room sent off an alarming burst of catecholamines and fight or flight response. So it's a very interesting lecture. I thought I'd share that with you. My second tip, and also a more recent discovery for me, is ASMR. Maybe you've heard about it. It's the type of white noise for sleep. But this is the next level. ASMR is a satisfying, sedative brain massage induced by sounds like tapping, scratching, crackling, whispering. You may have seen suggestions for it on YouTube or scrolled by it on TikTok. ASMR puts your brain in a calming trance that rids yourself of anxieties and puts you to sleep naturally. Why does ASMR work? ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It's a mouthful, but these sensations tickle the brain in a way that brings down your levels of cortisol. That's your stress hormone. And it also triggers a release of dopamine, your pleasure hormone. That combination will get you in a rewarding sleep that will really allow for you to shine the next day. Trust me on this one. Don't knock this hack until you try it. Often I'm traveling, I'm going to hotels at odd nights. The blackout curtains, the ASMR, I know in the morning I'm going to be fresh and feel better. Another really great tip for sleep is exercise. If you follow my IG, you know I do a lot of this. I like sports. We know that exercise has countless of benefits for your health, but do you know why it helps your sleep? Think about it this way. Say, like many of us, you're working primarily at a desk like I'm at now, or an office that really requires little exercise throughout your day. All day long, you're exhausting your mind, but what about your body? A big reason you might not be sleeping well is because your body is not physically tired like your mind might be. And this is found to be a real cause of restlessness, difficult sleeping. If you were looking for another reason to get into regular exercise, this is the sign right here, not feeling refreshed in the morning. Studies suggest even if you aren't big in exercise, just a light walk before dinner can be enough to trick your body into being tired and getting a more restful sleep. Walking is so therapeutic. Even for back pain, it's found to be one of the most important treatments that you can do aside from many other drugs and particular back exercises. Simple walking is way more effective than we give it credit for. My fourth tip for sleep, and another personal favorite, is herbal teas. There are several herbs out there with properties that will relax and put your mind and body in a place for cozy rest all night long. That's the key. You want something that doesn't just put you to sleep and wake you up, but lasts throughout the night. My top 3 teas I would recommend for a sound sleep are: number 1, chamomile; number 2, passion flower tea; and number 3, an all-time favorite of so many of you here, as you comment on my, a lot of times I'll put up polls on my community section, peppermint tea. These teas particularly contain flavonoids, amino acids, and therapeutic aroma. Don't forget smell, how important that is to soothing the mind and calming yourself before sleep. They work on your brain to boost mood, promote relaxation, relieve pain. Pain is one of the biggest, I'd say, problems for people falling asleep as we get older. Aches and pains, shoulders, backs, neck. And thus we get a better sleep when we can reduce pain and promote that relaxation. Number 5, and one more of my favorite sleep hacks for skincare, is none other than the super mineral magnesium. You probably got that one. It's common. So many of my patients are on it. Magnesium is the relaxation mineral, and it will help calm your mind and your muscles to get you in that right state and fall asleep. How it works is magnesium usually binds to your GABA receptors, which calms down all of your nerve activity, preparing for a tranquil state of being. Not to mention, this mineral also regulates your melatonin levels. Make sure you get magnesium in your diet throughout the day so it can do you good at night. So you want to take it throughout the day, not like just before bed. Leafy greens, whole grains, and fruits like avocados, bananas, kiwis, they're all high in bioavailable magnesium to help regulate sleep and get you glowing the next day. Some people take supplements. I'm all about, for the most part, taking foods. The supplements I take overall are krill oil, vitamin K2D3, collagen powder, and turmeric. Other than that, I like to get everything from diet. Give me your sleep hacks. Are you having trouble falling asleep? What are your best tips? Love the comments below. I learn, you learn, we all learn when people comment. Stay tuned here. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.